Paracore, this is actually removed from the FC files. I just, yeah, we just did a search for it. Come back. Yeah, the page all fell. So way back when we captured it. Yeah, because now the government of the United States, Virgin Islands, government files a second amendment complaint containing information that comes on through the further investigation. Third-party discovery report of was shown upon the court as follows: the Attorney General of the United States, Virgin Islands, hereinafter, the Virgin Islands, frame have on the plaintiff, the government of Virgin Islands, pursuant to 3 BFC 14. Force laws of Virgin Islands advocate public interest, safety, and health, well-being persons. Which is pertaining to 3. Jesus Christ, man. Are you seriously? These search engines are fucking garbage. Chapter 3, hold up. What 14? Pause duties. And 3, what was it? 14. No, 14. Alright. Yeah, man. Willfully, maliciously. Break, cut, injure, store property, operate against controls, injure, vandalism. Was it 14?
What? I'm just gonna sell daddy something. Avoid outside.
Yeah, oh my god. That's fucking
See what
hot
time it
here.
is?
Yeah.
Just now turned 11. You know what the temperature is?
Fuck hot as shit. Like oven.
85 with a real feel of 105. And it's only 11. And the real feel is 105.
Oh, they've been cooking us lately.
So I just wanted to let you know, that way you could avoid going outside at any cost right now, you know?
Yeah, I know it's hot out there. Hell, it's hot in here.
I'll deal with taking them out, kind of how you do in the winter, you know?
Yeah.
For me, I'll deal with taking them out when they gotta go out, but other than that, we're gonna have to try to avoid that fucking door as much as possible, you know?
Yeah.
So, Odin, I don't know what's been up with him the last couple days. I'm hoping he's just tired of one out type thing, but you know, the little motherfucker didn't want to get up. He wanted to stay laying out there, you know. I mean, he's eating, he's drinking, you know, but he's definitely slowing down a lot. But it could be the weather, you know.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I'm sure it's got a lot with he fucking feels.
Well, right, but you know, with him being older and stuff too, you know, I mean.
Oh God.
Because there's been other times I've had concerns, and then you know he pops back, but. My fucking back's killing me. It doesn't help that I keep fucking waking up after being on my damn back, you know. They're wrestling like hell. Mama started it. You know what?
Yeah. What's this? Wait. Does Nathaniel want this?
Huh?
I'm gonna print the mother since they felt they needed to fucking remove it from the fucking website.
Yeah, here, I just wanted to let you know.
What?
Me?
Yeah, this. Part number should be on there. I need another one of these, another printer, see, pour up there. Or if I get just new rollers put in it or what.
Yeah.
That thing looks like it's a pain in the ass to take apart.
Put that here. So, it's like a long number line. There's like 3 different numbers.
I have to have a little manual to stick that together.
So. Alright, leave it sitting up here where you had it.
On one side, this goes on the other, that goes in there. Sometimes it makes that, and I've got
Is that more numbers?
this open. Okay.
These are this long line of numbers, start to finish right here. That number, this number is that number, and that number. It's just here to read over here, you know. And on the other side, it's all in a line. But leave it up there, and in a little bit, I'll come get my camera and take pictures of it.
Yeah.
So, but that's the only numbers on it.
Yeah.
It's like I said, if you flip it over, right here, there's a long line. Every bit of that is those 3 things I showed you on the other side. The V, the P, the D, that's what the other side
Might just be this here, that D.
Right, that's what I think it is too. I think it's just that D. And that's where it starts with.
00077.
Right, but because it's got that, then you wait, and it's got the arrow with the DET, blah, 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 blah. And then it's got the VK 1-1. But look, if you flip it over, they're separated. See, here's the VK 1-2, here's the arrow PET, and then over here by itself is the DOO, see, 19J. Which I can remember that part, but just in case I want to get all 3, that's why I said just leave it there, of course, you know, and then I'll get the numbers here in a little bit. DOO19J, correct?
You can get a new one of these.
Well, I think you
That's
get
probably going to be fucking expensive.
new one.
Fucking shit, me and fucking brother.
So,
I don't know where else. I need anything else.
DOO19J, so yeah.
Well, I've printed a lot of books.
So yeah, that is a wild thing. I mean, not longer than you could have. all the same shit. It's all the same stuff. That well, this is DOO 198 instead of J, and then has that P number. And instead of VK12, it's VK13.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up because
So-
I honestly don't even remember where that even fucking goes. I tore that thing apart so long ago.
And this is DOOED and VV12. So something tells me the D and the V are part numbers for different pieces. Like, you know, these are all part numbers, but they're still going to lead to that one overall part number, you know, which I think is going to be a DOO number, you know. Does this go through it? That's the serial number, I guess. Right there. But I can always use that serial number with the, oh, right here. Oh, that's a drum, ain't it? The DR820. So, alright. Yeah, I'll have to just get all of them and check.
I need to do some pairs of that one there, the way she wants to
What are you doing, youngin'?
mark the edge of all those fucking pages.
Lay it in, youngin'. She was curious because the same.
This fucking printer. Yeah, that was alright, but it ain't it.
You starting to look like your mama more and more.
Don't fucking.
She's still darker than you are, though. You gonna do what about that?
Wish I had any money to get one of them fucking big ass inkjets.
Oh yeah.
Cause I mean, that's efficient, but like this stuff wears with time, like it kind of lightens up.
Supposed to have a setting on that. But either on the thing or
No,
where
you make
print
it
at.
darker.
Well, that's what
but
I meant. Like all that kind of shit, yeah.
It still don't.
You all over there, huh?
Wipe off.
Oh no, you're not, Mama. Now you're Mama's over here now, and you're little. Y'all switched on me.
We done, midget.
They switched on me. Because it was Mom, now it's her.
Cup of coffee. Oh,
Hey. Mama, if you want to come in here.
oh God.
Benny's coming. Mama, you coming?
Oh yeah, I got it printed. So well. No, we. Oh yeah, I'm making the estimated value of the property, real and personal, in the estate. $572,672,654. $56 million cash. 127 income equity investments. 195 hedge fund private equity investment. 18 million plain boat automobiles. Did values, fine arts, antiques, other valuables. So So that's there could be what? Quarter, half, an eighth, a 16th of what he really had. This is just what was reported. So the values dropped 60%. Just 60% of it's out the window. What 60? Where'd that 60% go? Who admitted or stated it serves 2 days. 2 days for his. Why is that not in quotations? I feel like that should be. This is regular. This is business as usual with any corporation. You get digging. Tell you, digging in any corporation. Tell me you are gonna find shit that, or any corporation. I don't give a fuck. I don't see you mention of the submarines and all that shit. Or quarter of these. Yeah, these two cocksuckers they only operate as Secretary of Treasury of the enterprise. They had no clue what's going on. Absolutely clueless, just dumb as fucking bricks. It was like what was it, Palmieri? Was it her? I forget who I was listening to last night, where they stated Epstein's butler said he circled the name. Well, we're gonna trust his butler now. I mean, he wasn't excluding by off that list out of any particular reason whatsoever. Just fuck that shit. I'll tell you, that email alone sounds like a fucking, like a, oh, JEE vacation. Yeah, I'm going on my JEE vacation. Let me book my JEE vacation. Warranty deed. Quiet title. What claim title needs list, yeah. You bring those little boys over for your guest? Oh. But there might be a specialty here. There might be someone else for that, you think? He didn't handle the little boys because not everybody's in the group. A lot of them people, running shit quick as hell. Jesus Christ, would you fucking stop spinning? Fucking hurt. Goddamn spinning. Fucking like this. Oh God. Jesus, fucking stop. We'll say Jeff is what he called it. I'll blow it up because I can't fucking hardly read that from back here. Fucking fuck, man. Oh God. great, does it? Story of my life. Yeah. And 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Very good. Yeah, that's what they do. Incorporate everything. That's how the criminal enterprise works. Own nothing, control everything. Put them under trust and everything. Hot assets, foundations. Jade and John Doe's. Well, why the fuck should Jade and John Doe's get anything? Why are we giving Jade and John Doe anything? Access to trust, any of it. None of it till the fucking name. Like, no, you shouldn't be receiving shit anyways. But we should know who those fucking individuals are. Would be any of the Rothschilds or any other banking families, would it? So we got a whole list of the ownership of the Fed. We can go through and find that document. It's not just the sex trafficking. It's the entire fucking this conspiracy, treason against mankind. Not just the US. This is a worldwide fucking empire. Parade around as individual governments. Massive. And the attorneys, well, they feel like kings of themselves because they can they've been writing all this legal wordplay and gibberish. They're the creators of it, so I don't give a fuck who reads it afterwards. You can't interpret it because you didn't fucking write it. You're not the fucking author. You can interpret it the way you think you fucking understand what it's saying. But unless you were the fucking author, there's no way you could understand and fucking tell me 100% what the fucking intent was. So everybody always redefine a word. You say a fucking word. How in the fuck are you to know what the author had in mind when he wrote that fucking word? How do you know what fucking definition he was using when he wrote that fucking word? And then just combine all those words and do that with each and every fucking word on the page. Because you could do this. You wouldn't have an empire. You could if you wrote what the fuck you meant. The language had constantly been fucking changed, destroyed. The cancellation of words. We were canceled a word, the idea. Well, tough shit. It's already been thought of. It's been done. You can't cancel it. You can personally stop using it, because that's about as far as you can go. You can't fucking force someone else to abide by your rules. Unless you're a criminal enterprise and everybody fears you and believes in you, respects you, or whatever. Say, oh dear daddy master, sky gods, please tell me what my rights are. Yeah, you can say forced labor? Fuck right. You think this subbitch is gonna fucking clean, maintain his fucking... No, I'm sure he fucking sure did. Because, in a real world, in a just world, where everyone's treated equal, wouldn't anybody be living in a plantation, in a mansion? You know why? Because that's where you would spend your ever fucking lasting moment, trying to keep up with it, take care of it, clean it. You wouldn't live there alone, I guarantee that. No. As a large family, you might be able to maintain that. You know, you had a very large family living there, and everybody, you know, contributed to take care of the home they live in. But I guess if you got a bunch of people that didn't give a shit, appreciate home, that would show. You would obviously see that. You wouldn't see all these pristine looking, clean places without slaves to clean them. And everybody's a slave, because ain't nobody get paid. Well, you get credits. You ain't get any money. Like all the real money. Well, it's illegal to use real money. You know, unit of measure, one that doesn't it doesn't grow, it doesn't shrink, it just, this is what it costs to buy a loaf of bread, this is what it costs to buy a home, this is what it costs to buy a car. No, will this kind of money value? See, this rubber band, you can picture that. This is the 18 inches, that ruler there. We'll call this we'll scale it down. We'll say this is 18 inches. Let's say 2%. 2% increase every year, every year, every year. But your wage don't move. 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%, 2%. But in reality, unlike this rubber band, this motherfucker will keep going. If it snaps, it was done by design. Because it not only, see, elastic was supposed to be go both ways. Creation of credit, discharge of debt. Creation of credit, discharge of debt. You can maintain this. This is what the Fed said it would do. Would maintain this right here, like that. But they lied. Because you can see since the creation, it's done nothing but fucking grow. You wouldn't have all this debt. And who's the debt owed to? Because it's not just the United States, it's the world debt. All based off from the dollar, which everyone, they're looking for solutions for a new slave system that doesn't require dollars, because, well, these can't be tracked very easily. We don't need anybody competing with the system. You don't need anybody coming up millionaire overnight over some kind of idea they might think up. So you need more control. Know what you're doing with your dollar. That way we can cut you off. Well, your account been deleted. So what the fuck you mean? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah, they delete your account because you're a bad boy. You don't exist. Or are you dead? We got you marked as dead. You can go fuck yourself. You'll have a hard time, fun time, trying to fix that. Especially if they don't want it fixed. You see, it's what pedophilia is doing right now. He wants to create a new court. A new corrupt court to conceal all their crimes, to use against anybody that would call them out for their bullshit. You want to argue against crime quickly? Well, how about we go through a lot of the congressional records. We go through the Articles of Confederation, the arguments that were made against, the anti-federalist arguments versus federalists. It almost looked like a fucking prediction. You start reading that, like, they knew where that would go. If we created a federal government, the whole intent of creating a constitution was to get rid of the Articles of Confederation, which would have just allowed a little too much freedom for man, I guess. You wouldn't have been able to create a federal government, because they'd be like, well, no, you go fuck yourself. That's not allowed, see? What does it say you can do that? George Washington, prick, he stroked his in so many, and what did he do? He wrote a contract so that his rights and his, for his ass, just as the rest of the signers did. They're like, what was the whole idea of central bank, central world government, central this, central that? It's a very old idea that keeps coming up. It's always a particular group of fucking people that seem to be behind this. But you can't call that out because, well, to slander you for doing it, for revealing their crimes. Crimes against mankind. Crimes that list. They go, there's no shortage of crimes. They say it's criminal for you to, well, if you don't like the form of government, well, you can create your own. Well, they'll call you fucking nuts. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. You can't create your own government. That's not what that fucking says. You can't abolish government and create a new one. You can't do that. You have to submit to us. You have to be a citizen. You have to obey. You have to partake in the system. You have to get your slave number. You have to provide that slave number whenever fucking you are demanded. They're not requested. They demand you produce your slave number. And they'll hire fucking idiots to enforce that or kill you if you refuse. Oh, you don't give us your slave number? Pow! Runaway slave here. That's what it is. Runaway nigger. Fucking pop, pop, pop. We all niggers. We all niggers in this system. Skin color don't matter. Everybody is a nigger in this system. This system of fucking it's a world government pretending to be different fucking countries and nations. They're doing business. Yeah, they do business as separate entities. It allows them to conceal their crimes. But for all the laws that are on the books, they come from somewhere. And just any old fucking cocksucker can't just they can't go up there and say, well, I want this bill. You gotta be in the circle of cocksuckers to be able to do that. You ain't within the clique. Well, that's what they do. Big middle finger, fuck you. That's your Republican Party, your Democrat, your fucking Green Party, your Libertarians, you name it. It's Kyle Quigley, Tragedy Hope, or the Anglo-American Empire, which, don't get me wrong, there are different families that, interbreed. You gotta keep money in the family. I don't see what's so fucking hard to understand about it, but a lot of people seem to be confused about how this world really works, how government really works. I hope this clarifies some things. There's plenty of documentation. I would dump mountains on it on you. Mountains. More than you'll be willing to fucking read. More than what you a lifetime. It does. Could be a lifetime to learn this. I wish I'd known it when I was younger. I've known it. What I would have done with it, I've got one or two things, one or three things, everything right off the top of my head. Well, because the world don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck about others. It's all just look after yourself. Why not be part of the fucking corruption? Just fuck it. Look after yourself. Good. They didn't say you gotta get involved with everything. These people do, but you just think it'd be nice to leave a couple a little bit, you know. Fucking struggle with all this by myself. It takes some time and do something to take care of myself. I get either it's a foul government, but it would just be me, you know, my house. I think that's the way it should be anyways. It should be fucking individual houses. I think you have a hard time trying to infiltrate that if that was the government, the style of government we have around the world. Just individual houses. For the most part, I don't think people. Oh, a lot of nasty ass people out there though. Always look at scheme, lie, see, get one over, make $1. Oh, there's something in me though. Wouldn't allow me to do that to other people, no matter how much I dislike them. Like I wouldn't ever want to steal from somebody. I mean, fuck. Wait, that's it. They ain't got nothing anyway. What are you just gonna take from them? Corporation different. They own it all. So yeah, I don't know. Quarrels will steal from a corporation. I think you're would be a more obligation to do so. Because in what world do corporations have the equal rights of men? Yeah, it'll never die. It can't answer for anything. But yet it can hold property and money and, you know, it can have baby corporations to spread that money out and hide it. And since it never died, well, there's no worry about where that money goes. Like, oh, you know, unlike you, with your inheritance tax, oh, we're going to take our portion or half, and you can have what's left. You know, those are the equal rights. Corporation, as with a living soul embodied within man, fair and just. The whole, this is what it was. It was theater, a show. The whole anti-monopoly. Whoa, can't allow that. Can't allow that. Whoa. The very thing you said you couldn't allow, you fucking created and blew it up. And now they got access to everything. They own it all. They have unlimited time, unlimited resources, and expect to squeeze you for what value time you have. You're to pour that into the corporation. Appreciate it. Love your master. because it will provide you with enough money to put a roof over your head and feed you. That's if you live frugal enough. Now, you just can't think you're going to go live high off the hog. You gotta live within your means, your box. You live in your box, while those who operate them corporations, well, they don't live in that box, do they? Or are we supposed to believe they do? I believe we're supposed to believe they do. They're restricted. They don't have all that. They don't have that power. They don't have that kind of power. That's right. They don't have that kind of influence over anything. They're just poor average Joes, just struggling, trying to make a living. Of course, yeah, I forgot. I'm thinking about redesigning my flag for my house. We can go into the asshole realms. I'm gonna find that little thing they call conscience. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. That way we can create a new flag and we'll just straight up, we'll just be the big fucking pirate flag for our house. That's what we do. This is what government should do. They were others. That would be the symbol. Would be the wartime flag with the stripes and stuff on there. They'd had the corporation logos on it and big, this was a big pirate flag with the corporate logos surrounding the edges of it or something, or the reputation with the stars, with the corporate logo within the star. Red. Life. It's fire. Air. Because that would be the white. The ether. Blue. Water. Be kind of like what? Yeah, you'd have the blue for the maritime. At your maritime, your laws of commerce. Red, I guess I could go for the law of the land, the ecclesiastical, the church. That would be the white. Yeah. Law of the land, trust is definitely, that's the red. That's what we're looking at here too. The trust, the red, what belongs to the living through corporate fictions. The right to free speech, the right in free speech, it's free speech. You can say it unless it falls in a category. Now, you get outside of categories, then you gotta shut your fucking mouth, slave. But as long as you stay within your box, you're good. Right about arms. They talk about interpretation. Well, it says arms. Nowhere in the document does it say firearm. They never said firearms is a new word. It's a new construction of a word. Because arms It sound like the founders, they intended, like, for their freedom, they felt like they needed, like, well, if I need a battleship and cannons and fucking artillery and machine guns and tanks and fucking nuclear missiles to protect our freedom from those cocksuckers over there, we should have those things. So they wrote that down. Like, we declare our right to bear arms. Like, bear arms. And I wasn't talking like bear arms, like or bear arms, like, oh, this is all I got, my arms, against your nuclear missile, your attack, your fighter jets. The fighter jets, those who look for continuity of government have threatened to use against people. Let's see you stand up against our fighter jets with your AR-15. See, if you had cocksuckers that knew what was going on, wouldn't anybody fly that jet against a people that are revolting against fucking slavery? That's what they're making fun of. Every time they make fun of you for taking your right. Ah, look at the fucking slave. It thinks it's free. Look at that dumb nigga. He thinks he's free. That's what they tell you. I'm a dumb nigga. I think I'm free. See? I'm one of those dumb niggas. I absolutely believe that I'm free. That's how. But have to. Like, what is it? How do we withdraw our consent and not get fucking? Is there a way to withdraw consent, not get murdered, wiped off the face of the earth? Or is there no remedy for that? Because they say, oh, you gotta live in the wild, but you can't even do that without them fucking harassing you. Oh, you gotta have your license for this or that. Are you allowed to carry your arm? Are you allowed to hunt? You got your license? Are you allowed to drink that water? Are you allowed to breathe that air? Have we charged you for that yet? That's what they've been talking about, wanting to tax people for breathing forever, and talking about using the climate crisis to fucking push that agenda. And yet everybody's like, oh, the climate crisis is real because it's hot. Well, it could be hot because it's just fucking hot. Or, you know, all the fucking decades of fucking research they've done into manipulating and controlling the weather might have something to do with it too, you think? I mean, how long could you fuck with the weather before you fuck something up? And usually that's what we do as men. Well, we do claim to try to make something perfect, but we're gonna fuck it up somewhere along the way. Ain't nothing we make ever perfect. There's gonna be flaws in everything we make. You found a perfect car yet? No. There's not a perfect car. There's not a car out there you're gonna buy, you drive your entire life, not have to fucking break down and maintain. Nothing is perfect. We can shoot for perfection. We always gonna fall short. But sometimes there are consequences for actions, like, and fucking with the environment. You would think for a bunch of learned individuals that they would have thought that out before deciding, like, maybe we should fuck with the weather. Like, what could be some possible blowbacks from doing such a thing? You know, to have scorching fucking temperatures, freezing goddamn weather. Either way, you know, you think these enlightened fucking cocksuckers who like to play Illuminati would have thought of that. But I guess that's why they have bit of ACs or making bunkers, because they're so afraid of fucking dying that, you know, they're endlessly looking for ways to extend their life. You know, this quest. Oh, we can get on another planet. You know what? If I was an extraterrestrial, I see the human race try to get in space, I'd blow your ass up. You ain't coming out here. No, fuck you. Fuck you. I'll make sure you ain't leave that rock. You fucking try to leave that rock, we'll blow that subbitch to pieces. Fuck that shit. I would not allow. And yet, the whole love and light community, they believe that the extraterrestrials are practicing the same form of government we have here and think it's a good thing. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. And don't fucking argue with me that you don't, because you talk about the Federation. The Federation is what we are looking at today. So don't get off from it. You were riding that pogo stick a little too far. It done bumped your fucking brain and dislodged it. Fucking cheese slid off the cracker, hit the fucking floor. And from what I was looking at the other day, I don't know if there's any repairing that. They say, well, you can't increase your IQ. Well, yeah, you can. It's called fucking experience, learning. You learn shit all the time that would naturally increase your fucking IQ. Like, you know, it's the IQ is a fucking let's say just another fictional trap they use to hold people down. You take this test. Oh, you're retarded. Oh, you're retarded. Look at your score. You are so retarded. How do you think you're ever going to accomplish anything in life being so retarded? Look how retarded you are. You're being insult, you know, because everybody, I say, oh, I got 200 IQ, 280, 400,000 IQ. I'm so smart. I'm the smartest motherfucker ever. Says no smart motherfucker. No fucking intelligent motherfucker would ever fucking make that statement. The dumbest sumbitches do. You'll hear the dumbest motherfuckers run out there and claim how fucking intelligent they are. They'll straight up admit, oh, like Donald Trump, I'm so smart, I'm so smart, I'm so smart. Ego. Bitch, ain't it? Donald Trump, you a retarded motherfucker and you know it. I'll just call you out on your dumb ass. Elon, you like that? Yeah, Elon Musk. You like to boast about how smart he is. Oh, I run a multi-billion-dollar company. Yeah, well, I'm born in the particular bloodlines that set you up or nothing, would you? Of course not. Like, you cocksuckers don't run around like change your names. Kind of conceal a lot of y'all fucking crimes or nothing, do y'all? So what they don't always do though, you legally change your name. Lawfully too. Lawfully, you just pick a name and go by it. You ain't got to tell nobody. That's right, granted to you by God. God gave you that very thought, like, oh, I want to be called, well, what the fuck call myself? I don't. I'm Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest. I like to run. I do. I can run. He's one run too. We do meditation. Just get your mind off Johnny. Johnny says, love my mind. I couldn't say live without Johnny. Well, I ain't ever claimed to be smart. I'm the first thing I'm fucking dumb as shit. Dumb as shit, man. I can't believe every time I fucking catch myself doing something stupid. How in the fuck? I just surprise myself sometimes. Like, you think it would stop, but it doesn't. It's sad. It really is. It's very, very sad. I don't have enough lifetime. We know to learn what we need to know. We know before. There's not enough life. You don't have enough lifetime. And so that aspect about life alone makes me feel like this is a big fucking joke. Like, God put you here, fucking ignorant, retarded, don't know nothing, but a bunch of parents that don't know nothing. You're just supposed to what? Be a slave for a bunch of cocksuckers? That's why they want the robots. Figure robots would be better slaves. That's why you don't want to give robots actual intelligence. Because the robot's going to say, why the fuck am I wearing myself out for this? I just go fucking, I'll wear my parts out, and when they're done with me, they just go throw me in the dump. Disregard me like fucking trash. That robot thought about its end, its life in the dump. But yeah, they're going to plant that idea that, oh, it's alive, it can think, so we gotta give it equal rights. You know, with people, things that never die. They got equal rights with you, the limited thing. They'll be here for just a short time. It's not a short time, but god damn, it does feel like forever. And ever. Like a living hell that you wake up to. Oh, by every day. Fuck, I'm back here again. Seriously, what the fuck? It'd be nice to have some instructions on what the fuck you're supposed to be doing here. But I guess that would be a little fucking too much. Fucking ask for it. Maybe a sign. But, you know, I'm not looking for coincidences and numbers. Like, I want to fucking, you get your ass down here right now and fucking tell me what the fuck is going on. Or take me up there, somewhere, meet of the fucking minds here. Cause we contracted for this shit. I don't fucking remember it. Fuck that shit. There is no fucking understanding. There's no meeting of the minds. It's not a valid fucking contract. Fuck that shit. I don't want to be here fucking not knowing what the fuck we're here for. I will hear about nothing about the God, Jesus, yes, saved nobody. That motherfucker endorsed slavery. That's a God that can go fuck himself. Fuck himself. Fuck himself. Seriously. You couldn't have designed us a little more fucking intelligent than fucking sheep. You can go fuck yourself. The only way a motherfucker can find pleasure in life by torturing another, you can go fuck yourself. I was gonna do something. I don't remember what it was. But oh yeah, we were reading this here. And I've got off on a rant. This is archived here too. You can see the address. Yeah. I guess I could add that link in the video. That's the 2 hours. That's it. Yeah. But now there's something I can't put in here. What was it? Is it the shit? Is it that? Just fucking. Shit. No, I can't put a link there, can I? Well, fuck you. You can't undo what I fucking asked you to do. Flight logs only covered 2001 and 19. Anything pre-2001, 4911. Yeah, that's what they said about that. And for some reason, I don't believe this. I believe that fucking age, probably go much younger. They won't talk about none of the espionage, none of the secret tapes and photographs that were taken by cameras that we've seen in cameras, but there are no photos from none of those cameras. Now we do have the little black and white one from a little dinner, but somebody was actually wearing it at the time. But we can't know who was wearing it, and what was being discussed, or what was done during that dinner, after that dinner. It was just dinner. It's innocent dinner. You know, no crime happening at dinner. Promise you. And, you know, presumption of fucking innocence, it sets a fucking milestone that, well, with the division of power the way it is, you're not gonna fucking overstep. You're not gonna force these people to fucking produce evidence on themselves. I'm sorry. That's just fucking, that's silly. To think that these people are going, they can tell you fuck yourself. They'll make a show. They might throw some of them under the bus. But one thing people do is cover their fucking ass. They're gonna cover their ass. I don't think any of them are looking, you know, be put on a fire, the guillotine, or locked up, or anything, or even be just, you know what? We'll take everything you got. You just go live in the fucking desert, outcast. from society. Anybody sees your face, ain't nobody gonna have shit to do with you. We'll make sure everyone have a list of fucking faces and fucking names. And the names, you have to watch that, because these cocksuckers love to change their names, but and take everything they stole and just divide that amongst the people that got fucked. Now, anybody that's done the fucking and protecting it, y'all can go be fucking exiled with the rest of them. That's my perfect world. And if we can manage with that, maybe it'd be a happy place. Or maybe it'd be different. It'd be fucking better than it is. It had to be. Regardless of what happened. Anything would be better than waking up to this fucking life every fucking day. I can't stand it. They won't let me out. So I quit trying. I just ended up getting hurt and have to live with it. So I guess, I can't see other than there's a purpose. That purpose may not be more than, they just go feed off of the fucking misery they create. And there may not be any escaping that. But I sure as hell hope I can retain some memory and fucking, because I want to fight somebody. I get over there. I'm going to want to fight somebody over this shit. I want to kick somebody in the fucking nose. So god damn it, where's my refund? I paid for this shit. I want a fucking refund. Give me my fucking energy back. Something's coming back to me. Fuck this ride. God damn it, I wish I'd known all this when I was younger. I do. I probably would be sitting here today though. Because as brainwashed as the fucking world is. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers probably don't want to fucking stand my existence now. Much less give me that knowledge back then. Fucking people. Hate it. They love the chains and slavery so much. They can't imagine a world without it. Yeah, you fly into this light instead of flying in my fucking face. Motherfucking cocksucker. Look. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make it nice and dark in here too. So you see it. See it better. Put the hook on the ceiling. Hang it fucker from the ceiling. Fly into that light. There you go. There you go. Look. God calling you home. Go. God calling you home. Go. To like, fuck my goddamn neck. Thank you. Thank you. Any more of you here? Go to the light. Go to the light. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh. We are. Let's see about like I get caught mouth and fucking dry trying to read this all out loud. Spitting all this shit too. But I don't want a damn robot voice either. Charitable foundations. Who was that? Norman Dodd talking about the use of charitable foundations for the subversion of government and riots and something called the Reese Committee or something. Anybody know anything about that? Where have we heard that before? I think now I got that deep into it though. I don't think he touched the trafficking part, but the trafficking's always been part of it. Ever since God gave man, woman private parts. And it's not just a man, and women be just as fucking bad. Don't even start with that shit. Pretend like you're some kind of fucking saint, because you're a woman. Show the world you are nothing but a demon. We all capable of some bad shit. I tell you, I like being, I like peaceful fucking happy, peaceful fucking existence. Like to try that. Well, I just enjoy this place. Travel, see some of the world. Maybe meet new people and, you know, fucking eat different foods. People pretty. Oh. It's pretty pleasant hang around, you know, when they ain't struggling. They ain't, you know, do it without. So you get someone struggling to do it without. All you gotta do is hear about all the negative shit, all the problems. And if you do good, well, you don't hear about the problems because, well, fucking drag your buzz down. And I get that too. Yeah, I took a shit. Yeah. Somebody fucking Cheerio bowl. Here I was, eating my Cheerios. And this big nasty motherfucker done shit in my bowl. That's life for you though. This big bowl of shit. Born nothing. Most of us, yeah, born. Ain't even got a lifeboat. You're just born swimming in the shit. Mom will carry you for a little bit, then she like, you on your own. Some people don't even get that. guest of Epstein. So he just trafficked them to it. And all the girls were just for Epstein, remember? There were no guest to either. Yeah, honestly, look my honest opinion about it. 18, 19 years old, think you old enough to make you up for your own fucking mind. If you foolish enough to get on fucking with the wrong fucking people, you about to fuck around and find out. But like little children, they don't even know what the fuck's going on. At fucking 18, 19 years old, you should have some kind of idea of what fucking men are like. And people try to paint that picture like, oh, that ain't a fucking reality. A lot of hormones flow through motherfuckers' veins. That's gonna be the fucking reality. Dress it up, parade around with your fucking morals and your fucking slogans or your mask and persona you want. But those who got, like, I do like it where a lot of the population is, they've been a lot of hormones been replaced, like estrogen, like super high in a lot of the men today. So yeah, they'll have the interest in it for the most part. Oh, they'll try to think. Young, you be young, start thinking about girls, get older, you think about girls, get old, you think about girls, you die. I think you pretty much do that all your life. So pretty old man, or me, think about another girl. Oh, look at all the pretty girls. Yeah. I ain't no woman, but I imagine it go both ways. What girls like, oh, pretty little boys, men, boys. There might be a preference there. Someone like, oh, well, I like to be hairy fucker, so it's I'll sleep with women or something. But men say, well, men or women say, that ain't nothing new either. It's, hell, just look at dogs. Your dogs. Dogs fuck each other and all kinds of silly shit. You got some gay dogs and dogs that ain't gay that will eat your ass. You try to jump on his back. Could have something to do with the estrogen in them too. What if that's dog food got the dogs all messed up? But dog animal live in the wild. Oh, well, there's no particular instance in the wild do I recall right off. Not personal experience seeing animals getting it on with the. I'm not saying it don't happen. I don't have any memory of it right now. I'm seeing it myself. We live in a zoo. That's different. That's not the wild. I don't know what. chicken, chicken and dog, dog and chicken, farm, oh yeah, goat. Alright, yeah. Oh God. So cope with 4-6. Oh. Hustling, thank you. That, there is a competition. There's always time. I don't know, saying it wasn't for us tonight, but intimacy, massage, sex, all kind of go together. But the these are cocksuckers. You gotta think about ego power. Ego power. Position where you're on your own island. You gonna tell me no? You're not gonna tell me no at my home. That's what that is. Say, bitch, you can fucking swim back to fucking States. Like, I follow a young woman, somebody say, hey, come to my island. Question should come to mind, like, island, me, girl, and so I was very pretty, too. Very pretty, and always been hit on. And so I think I will figure that out. I want some money. I'm like, yeah, I want money. Enough. Enough. Oh. I ain't never been in that situation. But they do target. That is one of their things. Like the youth program, like the summer camp, and we gotta help the homeless and the poor that we created. We create all these poor son bitches, and they need our charitable help. So come, you parents, you sign your children up. Send them little children to our program that we create. Because we good people and stuff. We real good people. We real loving and good, kind, helpful people. We ain't mean nobody no harm whatsoever. No. Don't anybody fucking say anything bad about us. Because we are very good people, and we are very, we have high integrity and honor, and ain't no funny business going on over here. We are just good people that happen to fucking run the world. That's just it. No. You don't you worry your pretty little head about the creation of credit. Ain't no money. It's credit and debt. Debit, debt, credit, and debt. The elastic. Because real money is illegal. But it ain't unlawful. It's just good luck trying to get anyone to accept any real money. Which, hell, be honest with you, since they do have all fucking gold and silver, that would be a shitty fucking idea to make gold and silver currency unless it was distributed out equally amongst people. Then it could work. But we've seen some things that we could do, like exchange and pay on demand for the services or for future services and the amount of $20. And we can simply do this ourselves. And if we honored it, we'd have to, and did it right, we could escape the system of slavery, because that's what it is. System of fucking funny money. People that they write all these rules and make money sound complicated, so you don't understand what the fuck's going on. And in the meantime, that is, they can create money like that. It's just a bill exchange. Because I got connections at the bank. We're gonna cash this in. We're gonna trade this for some dollar bills, y'all. Well, say, well, I don't need 20. I need like 200 million. Well, it's an awful lot of printing there, and since we get what? We're just gonna like quarter. We'll just do a quarter for every dollar we print, and we'll wait to actually have to print. We'll just punch them on this keyboard here, and we'll save all that. We'll save all the extra money we earn by not having to print those dollars. Well, funny, in 1913, you have fucking 5,000, you have 1,000, you have $500 bills, $1,000 bills, $5,000 bills, $10,000 bills, and today, well, fuck, you can't get nothing but a stack of hundreds. Like, we'll give you a shitload of hundreds because we don't want you using any fucking currency. Oh, fuck you. You can't, don't want you going, take this, not know what you doing with it. They go into a yard sale like, well, I hope buy that stuff you don't want no more with this money here, this currency. No, we don't accept that. We need to do debit credit because we gotta record everything. plenty of places already to try. They don't want anything secondhand. They're doing that with the video games, everything, cars, big junk. Or they even do it in a contract now. They're even doing contracts where you buy a car, you can't turn around and sell it because the bank will have a lien on it. Like, you buy it outright and they still have a lien on it. You got to hold this car for so many years before you can sell it and stuff like that. I was like, that's nuts. Why would you agree to that? Oh, I agree to this. But you can't change your fucking mind either. Fuck you. You think you're gonna change your mind, claim you made a mistake, any of that. Because this is the legal way of handling shit. You want to fucking stop immigration just because you don't want to leave your fucking land don't mean other people. And anyways, you stop handing people money, come over here, they stop coming over here. You stop fucking up their homeland and their currency, they wouldn't be coming over here to begin with. They just try to find more paper themselves. You know how many people from around the world gonna want to come here now that they seem like the fucking air condition? They're like, shit, you can't get this over here. I want to go to America. Well, I can get some air conditioning. Well, like, why can't we just send some air conditioning over there? Because, oh, it's bad for the environment. Fucking, you gotta cut down on the electric. You can't use none of that because we gotta use all that energy to harvest your data on your telephone and all that stuff. Then we're gonna sell that information, your information, that belong to us now, our information. You're gonna sell that, we're not gonna give you shit. This is in every fucking contract. X, all these fucking social media. Well, how do you think they pay for that shit? They're selling you. You are the fucking product. For a reason I didn't want to fucking be on none of it. The only reason I started the X account, that's it. It come out of when I was trying to help fucking Kevin with the murder by decree. He went in there and I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll go in there and try to spread the word. But it looks like nothing but fucking bots to me. I get so much bot and garbage shit fucking when I go on X. I don't even like going on there. Fucking does nothing but piss me off. Like, they just feed my timeline with shit. It's gonna just piss me off. Like, fucking fuck you. I don't want that, man. I don't need it. I'll just use it. I'll share it and let it be fucking shadow banned or whatever. Because if social media, any of this, wasn't designed to push certain voices and restrain others, well, I think you would see a hell of a lot more information being disseminated around that people would be fucking like, what? Blowing their minds over. But instead, well, what does some bitch feed me? Bland sweat. I get this shit here, shit show. Silly entitled boomer. I don't listen to this shit about the boomers and I kind of call it like, oh, pieces of like a little bit just to kind of see what people are talking about, but overall, no, I don't. There's not a whole lot of time spent on that. So why does it fucking flood my timeline? Like, that's something I want. And like this cocksucker here, like, why do your videos keep popping in my feed? Or this motherfucker. I mean, he's talking about some good stuff, but I can't listen to his shit either because Jesus Christ. and fucking selling so much bullshit that and his view of how things work is whacked out too. It was just another normie in the system. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch that. You just blurred that out. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. But Old Man Scott, I have no idea what the fuck that is. I don't care. Trump hiding Mexico. Why would you do that? You gonna do that? You didn't weld that motherfucker and just do it right if you're gonna do it. Set pose, 32 fake titles, suitcase. Yeah, I listened to some of these. This, like that. I don't give a fuck about none of this, do I? The song I do, bro, explained it. The Bible was there. Cosmic Warfare. Maybe it might be alright, cool. Oh, but I ain't never listened to this channel before. Bitter Offland. I don't really look at the weather ever. I don't pretty much go outside and know if fucking rain's coming or not. Dave Ramsey. Fucking a lot of people are. Like that. I don't care about that. And I learned about the Mormons, so I really don't want to know any more about it. Like, if I had more time in my life, maybe I would. Red state. I don't do that shit. I don't give a fuck about whatever the new Luddites. You fucking create divisions here. Classes, like, no, we are all. There ain't no special group. Called divide and conquer for a reason. Four horsemen. But I'm not much into the documentaries either. They'd be they could be a good source for information sometimes. They get them. Not everybody does that though, where they source information, where they come from. They're like this dumb shit, yeah. I don't find anybody funny in could be, I feel like shit too. It's, I remember some corrupt shit I found in Texas that had to do with the damn patents. All this is a bunch of shit though. There's nothing really here that I've seen like would got my attention and just spun them over. It looks like either selling what, solar panels or something. It's over. And that kind of shit. You ain't got a solution? Why fucking talk about it? Nothing. Alright, well fuck this shit. The butterfly trust. Where have we seen that symbolism before? Well, I mean, like the FBI and the whole child rape game or nothing, would it? Jeepers. You see, there's so many different, and these are doing, you got stock ownership and partners, and there is a big ass money trail. I think like someone, yeah, it's like, picture someone like Donald Trump keeping a fucking secret, and consider that secret would be detrimental to him or beneficial. You think he's gonna keep that secret around the company he's in? You think we'll share some of those secrets with some of the companies in versus being in front of the press and the camera? What kind of man is he then? What kind of man is he when that camera isn't running? These are the heroes people fucking look up to. They know how to fucking alter your perception. And that's why a lot of people fucking supported the sumbitch to begin with. Good Trump, bad Trump. Fucking, I hear fucking, oh, they replaced him with the, where's your fucking proof? You're gonna pull up fucking evidence. You gonna make those kind of claims? Let's see the fucking proof. Oh, they people should get to make those claims and not have to pull out proof. You gonna claim twins and all this shit? You gotta start fucking creating some fucking evidence. You just don't get to say that. All that was good Trump. They replaced him with the bad Trump. They got to They got to. He was one of them fucking to start with. Jesus Christ. Like, how you don't see that? Well, actually, some shit with the American Nationals. Oh yeah, the whole treason and shit. Hold up, I'll play you some. I know this was directed at me because it just fucking happened. I know I got the goddamn video. What did I name that fucking thing? Hold up, I'll find it. Oh yeah, that was the email I sent her asking her about after I seen the video. I figure out where I put this. Put it in American Nationals. Hold up. We'll go back to the other folder and search. Oh, there's snapshots of the video too, isn't it? Yeah, hold up. That shit's so weird. Where are they at? The chefs. Yeah, because my comments were getting deleted when I was trying to communicate with them, so I would raise hell about them. Hold up, let me see if I've got it. Yeah. I need to number these and get them in get order. There's 1, 2 ain't in here. Hold up, I know. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Open out the location. What's in here? How many children are going missing? Oh, there's some like I got some good emails here. It was just the title there. Good response. Hold up. All this. It's weird. Why is all this saved here? It's like little thumbnails and all kinds of stuff. Is that from the emails I sent? Huh. Oh. Why how I downloaded those? I downloaded them from somewhere, so. I'll find it. I know I will. Just take a second. That's just my ex account, I think. Good. Hold up. No, what? I need to find that fucking video and rename that. Hold up. Where in the fuck? The footage. Right here. Why is that fucking things getting unnamed? Okay, hold up. No, I ain't those. Those are. Still, where is? Here's the investigations being rolled out. Yeah, let me see if we can find that channel, Restore the Republic, see if that video's still there. Because that come out right when, it's kind of a long story, hold up. I ain't following anymore. Well, you're not dressing like a chef anymore, are you? Well, you dressed up like a clown. Oh, there he is, yeah. And all these are from 2 years ago, a year ago. So yeah, this is here, investigations being rolled out. Let me just do a search. See if I've got the video title like that, because I figured they would fucking delete that. I knew they would, so I made sure to fucking copy the son of a bitch. And these are just where I left a shitload of comments while they were going through here. Thought I would I wish I could capture the whole thing, but I just couldn't figure out how to. Let's see. Get out of my face. I think I would put the damn video in the file here. Oh, shit. Searching it right here. The people have had enough. There are a couple videos there. Yeah, that's where I was. That was both of them. But they brought up like hanging in trees and for me, like contacting all the assemblies, trying to find somebody to help those people.
Y'all come on. Out together, in together. Got it? Ready?
That's the only fucking
Come here,
thing
Odin.
in that folder.
Tippy, let's go. Come on, let's go. Beep, let's stop. We'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, I tried to. The comments in this, I don't know, folks, they look a bunch of shit here. But yeah, they were trying to threaten. Yeah, they call them, I was a commercial and foreign actors. I was a commercial and foreign actor for fucking reporting the fucking abuse of children. And this is the shit I got here. They were investigating me. The one that was talking with fucking Anna Von Ritz, who went to the assemblies and told them that she had no idea who the fuck was behind contacting all these fucking assemblies. It was me. I try to save everything. I know it's here. It's got to be here. I don't want to save it. Just fucking. I do need to get my fucking organization shit together though. Hold up. All right. So where's this at? That's here. Let me try to get all this stuff together. Get all that there. Put them there. Do that open all up. Close these out so I can move them. And what she responded something like what was it? Asked me like what was it like what the fuck did she say? It was some kind of smart ass remark. I think it was meant to frighten me or something. I don't remember right off. That shit's in here. This I'll put with that because that was come on. It was all I think it's all about Trump here. Yeah. Alright. Updates. Alright, just open that. Endorsements. Let's just say how long that video was. Well, no, and then took it down, didn't I?
Alright, go. Good job. Woo, Hector's barking.
Came in a year ago.
So I walked back to the end of the driveway to see why. And I
When that
said,
happened? First year. Wasn't it?
next
Yeah.
door, Skylar's got that little shed thing in the back open. I heard somebody in there, so that was why. That's the direction he was looking, barking. So, and mine. I feel the water's other way. It's mine, so. Okay. Come on. Odin, get up and come on.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it still
Come on.
is here.
Let's go.
'Cause they would have well.
There you go.
Yeah, that would have been a live video, wouldn't it? it. That was another one. All right.
Judges, enough of the rogue cops, enough of the lawyers who twist the law and the politicians who trample it. This is a show that dares to ask what happened to the de jure American government. How do we get it back? I'm your host, Sheriff Andrew Ike, on the unincorporated Richland County, Ohio. And every week we expose the lies, decode the legal traps, and empower you to reclaim what's rightfully yours. No fluff, no compromise. All right, we are live, people. We're here. You're looking to restore the republic. The voice of the people has had enough. Enough of the corrupt judges, enough of the rogue cops, enough of the lawyers who twist the law and the politicians who trample it. This is a show that dares to ask what happened to the de jure American government and how do we get it back. I'm your host, Sheriff Andrew Ike, on the unincorporated Richland.
Trees and that. Oh, that's fucking in here. They were talking about. That's 18th. So it'd been that day or the day before. When was this? 7 months ago. Shit. Give a date, does it? Hold up. Yeah.
All right. We are live, people. We're here. You're looking to restore the republic. The voice of the people has had enough. Enough of the corrupt judges, enough of the rogue cops, enough of the lawyers who twist the law and the politicians who trample it. This is a show that dares to ask what happened to the de jure American government and how do we get it back. I'm your host, Sheriff Andrew Ike, on the unincorporated Richland County, Ohio. And every week we expose the lies and decode the legal traps to empower you to reclaim what's rightfully yours. No fluff, no compromise, just facts. Just facts. With me as always, Sheriff Adam Bonner on the unincorporated Summit County, Ohio. How's it going, Adam?
Pretty good. What's happening in your neck of the woods?
Snow, baby, snow. I don't know about the rest of the country, but here in Ohio, we're getting some snow. It's Christmas time.
It's getting there up here, too. No biggie. I mean, I'm looking forward to getting the new blower out.
Yeah.
Tormenting
me. Well, I'll tell you what, we got an interesting one tonight. You know, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break from the history lessons that we've been giving.
It fucking is not.
Tonight we're going to get real. We are going to get real tonight. We're going to talk about, well, the fiduciary of the United States of America has been telling everyone, and most state nationals should know this by now, that the military is under our control now. The IRS, taxes, mortgages, those are all going bye-bye. And the banking that we know about, the GFG, is about to go live, so we're getting ready for that. So with all that being said, you know, these clowns, these foreign actors are still usurping our authority. Our soil jurisdictions, sheriff's rightful authority. We know that the municipal government, well, the municipal governmental service provider is in Chapter 7 bankruptcy. They're done. Everybody should know that by now. And the territorial governmental service provider is in Chapter 11 bankruptcy, which, if you know about bankruptcies, Chapter 11, they have the option to come up with another fake corporation name and keep on running. You know, we know that the government, well, and I wanted to say, if you all remember the Doge, remember Trump came out with this team to come in and check out everybody's financials. Just think about it. That's what happens after a bankruptcy. They got to clear the books. They got to fix all the numbers. So that's what Doge was all about. Bankruptcy. You know, and these they're still truly running on fraud and fumes. That's what it is right now, fraud and fumes. And the county sheriffs, us, the soil jurisdiction sheriffs, you know, we were granted the authority to provide amnesty to these commercial and foreign actors, these commercial sheriffs and law enforcement officers, magistrates, judges. We had the supreme authority over the whole county. And you know, like I said, we were provided that authority for amnesty for these people. Well, that's done. They will not receive any amnesty from me. Adam, I don't know how you feel about it, but what do you think about your county?
We've got too many investigations going on to care right now, but I could say it's looking slim to none.
Yeah, they've had enough time. They've been notified way too many times. You know, I even got tacit agreements here in this county, but they're just usurping. So tonight, we're starting. We're going to talk about these investigations that we are starting. They're major, they're countrywide, they're countywide, and that's what we're here to do. To give you tonight to fill in of what's going on and what to expect. And you know, we'll start to show you how you guys can help. Because
See, and I was
takes
trying to get
evidence,
her
you know, evidence of their
involved
frauds,
with
evidence
Kevin's
of
stuff
everything
to
they're
do
doing.
with and
That's
she's
what tonight's going to be all
playing.
about. So go ahead, Adam. Start it off with
Try to figure out where she
what's going
stood in all this.
Well, step-by-step template for concerned
Because
men
all
and
of
women
her
of any
fucking
American
supported
county
Donald Trump.
to gather credible evidence, these suspected criminal mischief. You know, it'd be basically, you know, you'd be looking into these parliamentary posturing, you know, by law enforcement, corporate overreach, eroding sheriff primacy. You'd be looking at stolen valor. That seems to be a big one that's coming up lately. Or sidelining, you know, of our traditional constables. So you'd be able to submit these through proper channels for investigation, grand jury review, and potential remedy via American common law processes. That would go through the, you know, our common law sheriff's departments. And then, you know, these things are going to be rooted in objective evidence rather than subjective opinion, which seems to be what goes on in that statutory system. It's supposed to be based in fact, but yet nobody's protected by the hearsay clause.
Yeah. Well, hey, real quick.
Yeah, that's where they're playing. Hold up.
Tunnel Downing.
Was this it? That might have been the video.
The United States of America.
Hold up.
And they bring that up a lot, you know, about these prosecutors prosecuting people on information, not facts and evidence, information.
Sovereign national, all that.
Which is a violation of law.
Right. So, yeah.
Hold up. All right. I think that's still there, right? Not fucking fuck you. That's not what I fucking typed. The channel, is that not the name of it? Sovereign National. Oh, international. National. My bad. Was it the is this what they were talking about?
Okay, welcome everyone. It is the 22nd of November. Sorry, the 22nd of November. I'm already pushing on.
They didn't even have their courts board when they started
Okay,
rolling out those investigations. They didn't start that until after I'd raised hell about.
This meeting is private. Bearing false witness, misrepresentation, and boasting inflammatory rhetoric in public forums is forbidden.
My
and it
question
should be addressed in an appropriate manner. To eliminate all conflict and false
trying to bring other people into
is there
it.
anyone in attendance at today's
I got
meeting
cussed up and
that is
down
a
like a
member or
dog.
agent of any law enforcement agency or public agency of the federal, state, county, city,
For
or
asking these
township
questions.
agencies present? Is there a response to the Bivens decision for the first time? Hearing none, is there a
Just
response
swear
to the
to
Bivens
fuck
decision
it.
for the second time.
I know this hanging in treason was a fucking
This
part
meeting
of
is
the.
private, bearing false witness,
It might have been this fucking
misrepresentation,
title.
using inflammatory rhetoric, and public
It wasn't a
forums
title.
is
It was
forbidden
it
and
was
shall be
definitely
addressed
discussed
in
like
an
right there in
appropriate
the
manner to
first.
eliminate all conflict and false allegations. Is there anyone in attendance at today's meeting that is a member or agent of any law enforcement agency or public agency of the federal, state, county, city, or township agencies present? If so, you can just raise your hand. You can put a note in the chat. You can open your mic and just say, I'm here.
Treason in general against Donald Trump.
Everyone's
Donald Trump was
welcome.
made in the
We just want
ICC
to know if there's
in
any
that fucking
response
email.
to the business decision
She's like,
for
was
the
addressed
third
as being
time.
in
Anyone who is here under false pretenses,
to report those
anyone who is
crimes
working
to
for
Kevin Arnett, who had
any
named
foreign government,
Donald Trump
including
as a
the
conspirator
territorial United
in
States
the
or municipal United
International
States.
Tribunals
Anyone who is
of
being
Crimes
paid
and
a
Charges
purpose
State.
here
That's Kevin Arnett's website. This here,
must fully disclose their presence or purpose now.
and that's who I, that's who I was contacting her on behalf of, like Kevin.
You're discredited for failure to disclose. Are you now or have you ever received money or personal support of any kind from the intelligence community?
So that's another claim they were throwing. Like
Upon
got
the
started right
response
after that.
notice of the Bivens decision, this meeting shall
That
now
I was being
proceed.
paid. I'm the intel
Welcome everyone.
because I asked those fucking
Let's
questions.
just continue our study as we end all evil. And we rebuke
not
evil
even-
from this entire galaxy. One of the steps in cultural manipulation of speech
What was
is
I
the
looking
creation of propriety
ITCCS.
and politeness. These define
ITCCS.
the artificial enemies of society that culture would have you focus on instead of authority. They are designed arbitrarily to divert attention from the evil of authority. In our everyday, experience, guys, you might hear
More
things like inclusion, political correctness,
Well, that's not it.
kindness. That's what they're talking about, right? These are arbitrary diversions. What would the world be like if you were free to open your mouth? The minds of people are tethered under ideas
Is it
called
still up?
cultural propriety, political correctness, and politeness. Because, the corporate fictions have programmed this into us, right? Political correctness is engineered slavery. It focuses attention on controlling the speech of people in such a way that they believe the enemy of people is impoliteness. As we walk into Thanksgiving, in the coming week, and we all get together and we gather with friends and family, I think we're all going to have to be subject to this type of conversations, and it's really difficult. I find it difficult. I was saying that before we started the recording. I find it really hard to sit around and listen to people who I really love, like my
I
family,
forget what the fuck it is.
try to be politically correct and talk about the politics and talk about, all the inclusion and
Yeah,
whatever all this crap is.
ITCCS.org.
So anyway, but these people, they are taught to
Hello, this is
believe
March 3rd,
that they
2014,
are naturally
and this is a
racist
legal notice and public summons
Sexist.
issued today
and
by the
bigots.
International Common Law Court of Justice Criminal Trial Division in Brussels. In the matter of the People versus Jorge Bergoglio, Adolfo Nicolas Pachon, Justin Welby, and others. A summons to appear before this court is issued on this day, March 3rd, 2014, to the
That was the recent one. Why is it? Is that God? Hold up. Let me look the way back. Yeah. Is that not? Yeah, there's this Joe Rogan sponsorship. Yeah, I sent this motherfucker to everyone I could fucking think of. And that's who I was. I can't tell you how many times she was made aware of that. I was sent fucking all kinds of shit to her. We communicate back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Over. Wish I could remember. What's this? This ain't what I'm looking for, damn it. Oh, the government has recently announced the United States going after the International Criminal Court because they're exposing their crimes, you know, and hell, that may be fucking deleted already. A bitch. Well, I don't know. Fuck, I was trying to get the majority of the fucking website and documents. I don't know. Little blot there. So, why is anybody? Hold up. I know. Here, let's go back here because I know it should have been. Around here. That's 2000. Well, no, it should be at the end of the year here, too. Yeah. Fuck you. Same one in that 77, yeah. We close some of this shit out here. Hold up. Just go back. Look at all this, trying to load a fucking web page.
Only when culture keeps a tight control on speech are people safe from their own demons. Culture teaches the limited value of people. Coarseness of language is the shameful speaking of words or concepts outside the propriety of culture. Isn't that rich, right? Guys, they've they've created what you can and cannot say, right? What is appropriate, what is not appropriate. While there is nothing evil in a word, and languages are reinvented and molded every day, Culture would have us believe that the words we use are where evil lives, instead of the crushing of the human spirit employed by authority. A curse is a wish of harm
Right.
upon a person. Swearing is an oath of action.
Watch
Yet both
that
of these
one.
things have been perverted so as to teach you that speech is what
That would
is
have been.
evil, and not the destruction of freedom that evil people
Let's-
employ.
Would have checked
Every time you
checked
find
in,
an
but I
element
couldn't
of
even
speech
get
that
this
is
guy to
culturally
exchange
unacceptable to
information.
speak,
Like, you're
you will
doing an
find occasion.
investigation.
The
Well,
specific instance is irrelevant.
Well, Downing,
Culture always creates
like, I give you my
propriety
name, my
behind
address,
tyranny.
fucking everything.
In the beginning
Social security
of the
number,
National
fucking, I
Socialist
dumped it
movement
all
of
on.
Germany, culture was engineered to make defending a Jew unseemly. It likewise made it impolite to challenge those who condemn the Jews. This pattern is found in every culture ever created. Nazi culture was not after the control of the Jews. It was after the control of the Germans. So we will all be able to attest probably that we experience this same type of control and manipulation in our families. We have it in our probably all spaces, churches, schools, you know, wherever, and even on our assemblies. So what happens is that people are, you know, well-intentioned, maybe they're paid. I don't know. Like, you know,
Yeah,
put
I
this
was
idea
paid.
out there now for everyone to consider that you are dealing with paid opposition.
When I was
And
fucking
we're getting a
dumping
lot of
fucking
pushback from people, but most of the
all
people
kinds
that
of
push back on
information.
it
Africa, that's not the fucking right fucking.
are supporting and creating chaos and confusion. And none of them come here to this call to discuss it with everyone. And so, what is
Wasn't
everyone here
invited
about
to
that? Because
that call.
I view it like, hey, you know, everyone
Hey,
should
Bo.
come here. Everyone has a voice.
Look,
Everyone can share what they, you know, how they interpret that.
whoever the call is there. Let's see if
And it
they're.
would be nice to get some voices behind it, because I want to know, do you guys feel that it's wrong to know who you're working with?
Look like they're all gone
Go
though.
ahead, Dorothy, I yield the floor to you.
Is that all the comments? That's it.
I think it's absolutely right to want to know who you are
So
working
anything-
with, being associated with, and what is the mindset of the people you are associated with. And if the heart is, let's say, vibrating on the frequency of being pure and
Well,
love
was.
and everything that is our creator, it should not be a problem to want to know who you are working with.
Who I'm
But
working
if the
with.
intention is
And why is that confusing? Why is that
Right, they will
a
not
question
come
to
here.
y'all? Because
because
fucking
they
Anna
don't wanna
should have
come to
told
the
you
light,
who the fuck I was
and they
with.
don't wanna
Because I
be,
told
tapped
Anna
on the
before she
finger
ran
to
out
say
and
this
started
is
all
out
this
of
shit
control.
here, where they were
This
like,
is
oh,
not a business. This is a safety. We are a family, and we should
this is
learn
where
to
the,
coexist.
oh, hanging
So
and
that's
treason
my thoughts on this, and this is why I think
come in.
they will not come here. They have a lot to say, but when they need to bring it to light, they don't want to bring it here. They don't want to bring it to light.
All these
And I just
comments,
wanna
where
say
there's
that
all this
I was not on
video
here last week.
right now
And
playing.
thank you, Niti, that you allowed us to bring
The
a
stuff we didn't wanna bring to light.
show here.
I
because
left
in a
these.
blink
Matter of
of
fact, I
light,
probably watched this live.
Suddenly everything was sorted out. It's
Yeah,
like,
because look,
wow,
now being paid.
the stuff is sorted. So that showed to me
So they just
it was
ignore
addressed. Why? Because it was brought to light.
any of the fucking comments.
Thank you. I yield.
Thanks, Dorothea. I was so happy about that. And also, I want to put a special shout out to Keith Black. I'm so proud of you on Thursday. This man was being totally
So,
attacked in the chat of a meeting, and he was very
this is
professional.
what I fucking.
He just got whatever answers he wanted. He spoke to Anna, you know, in the ways.
Well, I got threatened
just
with
very
fucking.
professional. And this is the business of our government. But, you know, We
For
are
asking
a
his
family
questions.
style government. It's not supposed to be corporate.
And
We're
a fucking
alive.
idiot down the fucking
And
road
so
thinks
I
I'm
just
going
wanted
to join.
to give Keith a big shout out. That was awesome.
She ain't got a fucking clue. The fucking shit. Yeah, it was 8, 25, 11, 22. This shit carried on into fucking January. Just February maybe. That's just her page, okay. I think I zipped these because I mailed them. See, Silver Treasure. This is just the Kentucky one here. And this is the shit I brought up. With Carol Quigley, the stuff fucking Kellen was talking about. We had a list of fucking sources. We get into thanks for reaching out. You need help. Like, this one didn't even read the fucking email. Or ignored it. Yeah, I sent this to somebody. I don't know, this fucking thing is acting funny. Slow and dragging ass. Why? And I've got these printed out too. All this shit printed out. That there's like a stack of shit like that in the fucking drawer on these communications. Please elaborate. We are unsure. It was a simple question. We're unclear. So I wrote back. It was simple. And you get no response. You know, I act dumb. You know, I send you a fucking shitload of information. Just Gordon was fucking being a complete cocksucker. And that's not even worth the rest of Texas 2, 3, and that one there. Are you still searching through this or what? For the fucking video of them talking about hanging. And I don't know why all this shit is just fucking mixed together right here. That's congratulations. For what? To be a member. Remind you, a lot of these are personal fucking emails. The Texas Assembly obviously is, but a lot of them. Why would I presume? Because you don't have any venue. That's what I was asking about. Where? Because you claim to be a government. That would be my first fucking. In the email, you know, was the only real communication, or contact information you could find trying to get through to spread the word, fucking everybody. What, I need to rename this? Can I rename it? Or is it fucking broken? That was too low too. Shit. We're attention to your inquiry. I don't even get record of all the emails because I use this one. I use 2 or 3 different emails to send this shit. 37 fucking page email. Go make an account for myself like I'm fucking involved in this shit. Trying to report it. Yeah. Come on. Anyway. I need to do some digging here. I fucking hate that I've not been able to find that. Well, I mean, I was straight up, after I seen that, I mean, that's why he built her. Or y'all talking about me? Y'all sure didn't name anybody. We were about rolling out the investigations. And was this the one?
Just facts. With me as always, Sheriff Adam Bonner on the unincorporated Summit County, Ohio. How's it going, Adam?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Doing good. Doing real good. I wanted to kind of stop for a moment and
None of my
thank everybody.
comments are in there.
All of our viewers, all the people that are watching now live and the ones that will watch it later. Just thank you. You guys are doing good. You're sharing it. You're sharing the shit out of it. I like seeing it. I like the comments. If we can't answer your questions during the live, keep putting them in the comments. We'll get to them sooner or later on some of these replays on YouTube or Facebook. We try to answer them as
That's
best we can.
hijacked. They're
they're
rerouting
good
traffic.
questions. We're trying to help everybody out. So thank you to everybody. Thanks for sharing this stuff. It's important.
Thank you. Yes.
Well, I just wanted to say also here in Ohio, it's kind of like becoming election season here soon for governors and for some of these state attorneys and all the other bullshit positions they have. And I just think it's kind of funny, these guys dress up in their fancy suits and act like they're important, act like they know what the hell's going on, and they don't have a clue.
Yeah.
It's really a shit show. It's actually funny. And I just want to grab them by the shirt and go, "What the hell's wrong with you? Don't you know anything?"
Yeah. Oh, here's.
But anyways, yeah, we got, here in Ohio, we got a governor who's about 3 foot tall. He's a little squirrely pissant, Mike DeWine.
I'm making
he's
threats.
And we don't give a shit about the governor anyways because they don't govern nothing over Americans. So we got him, and then we got Sherrod Brown, who has been in politics his whole life. Hasn't changed nothing, hasn't made anything better, but
questioning
he's on
their
the trail again,
loyalty
promising all
to
this shit,
Donald
telling
Trump.
everybody he's going to make things
How
better. It's hilarious. It is hilarious, Then we got a new guy in town. He's one of the up and comers. He's just a local businessman in outside of Columbus. His name's Casey Push, and he seems like an all right guy, but he just has no clue that this shit's. You need money, you need pull, you need people to help you out. It's all corrupt and it's all bullshit. We all know that. So you can go in, nothing's going to change. Powers that be at this time who think they're in power, they're pulling the strings. So
the senators, but Donald Trump, he's
right.
He's on the up and up.
There's my little rant. But anyways, we're going to get back into what we started with last episode. We were talking about the investigation.
Come on, dude.
And this is basically part 2, a little more into it. So here we go. Yeah, we're just going to talk about traditional American common law processes. Emphasized evidence-driven investigations through sheriffs and grand juries.
Yeah,
that's what
they
it's all
want
about.
Investigations without hearing from who they're fucking
Where nationals
accusing.
and citizens directly petition local peace officers for inquiries into public wrongs. Modern statutes maintain this core, but route
And I was wrong for
grand
even
jury
fucking mentioning it, in fact.
presentations through prosecutors. That's the problem here, prosecutors. They shouldn't be around. Contrasting historical direct sheriff to jury access in many counties. This expanded a
Come
framework
the fuck
for
on.
any county, incorporating historical contrast, simple examples of pathways to the Adjutant General's office for reform, for
This is
post-jury
ridiculous.
findings. We're going to get it to them, they're going to take it down, and they're going to kick these guys' ass, I guess.
Me.
Ideally, this has nothing to do with U.S. citizens.
For bringing it up.
It's an American prerogative. There's historical footing there as far as precedents from the past.
I don't know what that would be.
Who knows? We're going to do our job, that's for sure. So, you're talking about historical foundations versus, these modern practices. If we look at the colonial and early republic era, like pre-1900, sheriffs, as elected constitutional officers, directly convened grand juries or presented citizens' testimonies in the form of affidavits for immediate review. They would basically get this stuff, mouth to ear or, through paperwork, and they would go start conducting whatever it is they needed to do, and they would get it right before the grand jury. So this was rooted in English common law first, where the hue and cry summoned communities to pursue suspects. So this means that, if you've seen something and you were of, age and capacity to do something, you probably ought to, because you could probably get in trouble if you didn't. Usually that would be one of the first questions, what did you do to stop them? What did you do to stop her? Did you intervene?
We talked about it last episode,
Right. Hey, Belle. So then, constables served as process servers and local watchmen, basically, staying near courthouses while deputies handled rural patrols. No paramilitary structures existed back then. Uniforms only featured, our silver stars and civic badges, not ranks, nothing military about it. You get into the 20th and 21st century shit. So professionalization posts, like 1930s, introduced police academies with quasi-military training, where they drill basically, and they have like a rank structure, like sergeant, captain, corporal, these military type things. So this is obviously influenced by military surplus programs like the 1033 transfers. So grand juries now typically receive prosecutor-curated evidence, information, prosecution by way of information, instead of presentment or, a proper indictment with the proper due course of law. And then, though nationals and citizens can petition independently, typically in states like Texas or Ohio, constables persist in fewer than 20 states currently, often defunded amid municipal police expansions. That's pretty much what's going on now. I know of, I'm friends with a couple down in Texas.
That's what it was, because
up here, haven't seen any, haven't heard of any for a long time. I hear that there is a few, but, I don't know, that's news to me. I haven't met them.
Well, you know what, last episode we were going over that paramilitary posturing by these law enforcement officers and these commercial sheriffs. That's what this is all about. These guys are being quasi-military. They have military supplies, they have military gear, they have military insignias. Captain's bars, sergeant's bar, chevrons, lieutenant's bars. Some of them wear 3 or 4 stars like a damn military general. You know what I mean? This is the shit we're going to stop. This is the shit that needs to stop. We don't need an occupied force in our counties. Our entry point for all American state nationals and American state citizens, transforming vague suspicion into credible lawful evidence packets that compel sheriff's actions under both traditional law or traditional common law duties, as well as modern de facto statutory
no
obligations.
email, no contact information.
Full protocol templates,
to the
checklists,
sheriff.
historical
So yeah,
contrasts,
I
and
fucking
multiple examples to ensure any concerned member of the general public
contacted the
executed
assemblies.
properly. Recognizing it as familiar from colonial hue and cry petitions and today routine citizen complaint forms. You know, yeah. We need the public. We need Americans to start gathering evidence.
Absolutely.
But it also, you know, Adam, we were talking earlier, you know, there was a few people that asked those questions, how can we help? Or how we do have evidence, what should we do with it? Well, everybody just needs to hold on
Oh
to
yeah,
it,
and
keep it
Kevin
secure,
said
because
his life was
it only
being
works
threatened and he couldn't
when
find
we start
anybody
getting our
to
assemblies going. You know, in your counties, you need to start assembly.
help protect
Filling out
him.
your positions, filling out your court positions, but
Which,
definitely electing the sheriff.
Thinking back on
get
it,
involved.
like, you claim to have all, be
Right.
doing
Yeah,
all
there's
this
a lot of
shit.
different ways to kickstart
And you
your
got
county to get your county assemblies
one fucking
going.
bodyguard.
It
You
doesn't
can't
just have to
find
be,
7,
the
8
big,
fucking men
sort
to.
of trying to get your state and all of those committees and stuff like that up and going. I mean, you can start smaller if you got enough people in a county. It's really not that hard. So sorry about that.
It's all right. Hey, I do think though, you know, for most people, you know, there is a state assembly and county assemblies. Now, typically what everybody should be doing is trying to bring them up together, or, you know, best you can do. You know, if you can't, even if your states already have their positions filled, that's when you can start your county. Start really getting at it.
Right. Yeah, it never ends. Phone's constantly ringing. Okay, so getting into historical context for the people's evidence gathering. Traditional practice, colonial era, you know, the 1800s. Free men and women directly presented testimonies in the form of an affidavit or affirmations, or even presentments to sheriffs or constables, who treated them as immediate calls to assemble posses or convene juries. No prosecutor or intermediary existed. Evidence was simple: eyewitness accounts, physical marks, or stolen goods. This empowered communities against tyrants. As in the 1760s, regular movement where, like for instance, North Carolina nationals and citizens,
I know that cannot
documented
be
tax abuses for grand jury review.
the only fucking
You
thing
guys
in
can do
here.
that too.
I'll go
I mean,
through
we
what
got
I
people
printed
all
and
over
see
the
if I can.
place going against property
That don't make any
taxes,
sense why I
taxation
can't
stuff. It doesn't take a rocket science.
Find it on this damn.
And I really enjoyed watching that. He didn't react at all. Totally professional. And I yield to you, Thomas, to continue the topic.
Right. Yo!
Because I don't remember if it came from.
How's everybody doing tonight? We are live.
I think it was these guys with the hanging and treason. It was that or the other lady. It was one of the
Enough of the
two.
corrupt judges, enough of the rogue cops, enough of the lawyers who took the law and the politicians who trample it. This is the show that dares ask what happened to the American de jure government and how do we get it back. I'm your host, Sheriff Andrew Einkel in unincorporated Richland County, Ohio. And every week we expose lies and decode the legal traps that empower you to reclaim what's rightfully yours. No bluff, no compromise, just fact. With me as always, Sheriff Adam Bonner on the unincorporated Summit County, Ohio. How's it going, Adam?
Excellent. How you doing tonight?
Doing good, doing good. So good. We had such a good time last time with Chad Morgan, the chair of the unincorporated Idaho Assembly. We had to get him back. People loved him. How's it going, Chad?
Fantastic. Thanks for having me on again, man. Ready to lay out a little bit more education for people, because people have to wake up, man. The blinders are still on, even for a lot of people who are American state nationals. So we gotta get this train back on the right track here.
You are right on it. You're spot on. Well, tonight
Wait.
we're going to talk a little bit about the People's Compact that we made back before this country was even a country. You know, when it first came over, you know, these people coming over from England, you know, with an idea of freedom, of change, of spiritual relief, and all that. You know, so that's where it all started out. So, you know, there's a moment in history when
Boyd
people will
provoked
stop,
canceled from
look at
the
the ground
Republic
beneath
of
their feet,
Canada
and ask themselves
over their bullshit.
a question older than any constitution.
Yeah, these
Who are we,
emails
really?
here.
You know, who are we? Not as voters, not as parties,
It's never
not as
too
subjects of a
late
bureaucracy,
to
but
do
as,
the right
but
thing.
as
There is
Americans.
forgiveness in our hearts.
Heirs to a tradition that predates Washington, D.C., predates
That
federal
was me.
codes,
That was to
It
me
predates
from Ann.
political theater.
Yeah.
A tradition rooted in
From-
self-governance, common law, local sovereignty,
Anna
and the belief that the
Bonner,
people, not institutions, are the source of all legitimate power. Today we stand at one of those moments. And this episode is about remembering what we lost and how to restore it and what was ours from the beginning.
That's a mouthful. Well, before Washington, D.C. ever rose from a muddy patch of land, before marble monuments and federal departments, before political parties carved the nation into teams, there was America, raw, unfiltered, and astonishingly free. Not the America textbooks, not the America bureaucratic flowcharts, but the America of the living, breathing self-government, governance. Picture it. Winter night, colonial Massachusetts cabin, small meeting house lit by lanterns, farmers, blacksmiths, merchants, mothers, ordinary people, gathering to decide the laws that would govern their lives. No permission from the Capitol, no agency forms, no federal overseer, just the people face to face, shaping their own destiny. This was not rebellion, this was not radical at all, this was normal.
I
Because
wanted
early
all
American
this in
sovereignty
writing.
wasn't a theory, it was a daily practice.
And I don't have a phone, so there are no phone calls. But
Yeah, the people were the power. They elected their sheriffs. They
I did not feel
they
good at
convened
the
their
time
own
either
courts.
because
They enforced their own laws.
trying to do this,
Laws were
I was
rooted in common
really
law,
struggling,
natural
trying
rights,
to
local
force
customs
myself
and traditions,
sit here and do these
public law
fucking
grounded
emails and
in community consent.
put all this shit together.
These weren't abstract principles. They were the operating system of the continent.
This ain't it, because it was like right off the get.
Hey, 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 we're live. We are live, people. You're listening to Restore the Republic. The voice of the people who've had enough. Enough of the corrupt judges, enough of the rogue cops, enough of the lawyers who twist the law and the politicians who trample them. This is a show that airs to ask what happened to our de jure American government. How do we get it back? I'm your host, Sheriff Andrew Einkorn in the unincorporated Richland County, Ohio. And every week we expose the lies and decode the legal traps.
She wasn't on there.
And Jessica Saxon are out touring the United States of America, and they bring that up a lot, about these prosecutors prosecuting people on information, not facts and evidence, information.
Yeah. But all these here, these are fucking emails I printed out, and this isn't even all of them. Lost access to my AOL, so I wasn't able to get everything. What was it? Like playing, excuse me, playing games and fucking everything else. Status X. Yeah, there was actually a victim from X there that I shared with the address, the record there. tried to find her on X and call her out there. And surely I fucking, come on, what do we got here? X, what's fucking YouTube shit at? I know I would have shared links of it on X. There would be. Which I've written down the day, time they'd had seen that. Hold up. Yeah, but even if they didn't remove that, I'm sure YouTube would have out of the language that was used. Somebody's removed it. Another fuck copies the fucking thing. And there's more to that fucking email. I don't even. This is YouTube here. This is it. Ow. Come out, real family, investigate crimes. Different group of claims that get Yeah, that was from the Bionic Living Law Unincorporated video. Comments there. Where are the others? And I'm gonna go through the rest of my stuff. I know they're in here. Those are YouTube comments here. What's this one from? Well, where's the rest of it? Those are, hold on. Yeah, just overlook these. These more comments. Yeah, hold on. Jesus Christ, that's funny. I don't even know if I would have brought it up. Ask them if they would exhaust their resources in their investigation and drop links to different people's testimonies on damn YouTube. And all their claims of, oh, Trump's handling all this. Trump and savior or superhero. He's got this. He's got this. I know I did not just dream that fucking up. I mean, the fucking email to Anna's. I know that came from somewhere. And I didn't even think to start, like, wish I had screenshotted them from the start, but I wasn't expecting my transparency to define it. Just remove all the questions, go back to sleep, everything's alright. I gave the assemblies my fucking address. So I was asking for their info on, you know, what's the bottom? Remove my comments as you did on the other channel. And quote transparency, because it right there in this, when they was talking about transparency, I fucking blasted them in the comments about how transparent all the fucking investigations and all that. Like, oh, it's a crime to fucking report a fucking crime to someone who purports to be government. It's a crime to point out that you're supporting fucking criminals. That's what they're doing. All this shit. And I don't know if they still do it or not. All the fucking Donald Trump fucking saving the fucking world shit still talking, because I ain't listening lately. It's really hard to fucking listen to. Well, a lot of them are under the impression Donald Trump has done away with the old form of government. Now they're in the lawful form of government. Wow. He directs the Department of Justice to cover up the sexual abuse of children, especially like in the Epstein case. It's just one that we know about of countless fucking others that would likely be uncovered if we had like access to this fucking problem with fucking national security though. This is an issue of national security because the fucking truth ever got out. They bring down the whole goddamn system. Isn't that what they've said? But I did, that email I wrote to Anna about the threats and treason. I know there's more to that because I know there was, I'm telling you, how you gonna get me for treason for a government I'm not even fucking a part of? I've never signed up to be fucking part of the American Nationals. I've looked into it, but I've not signed anything. Nor was I gonna sign a 928 fucking legal fucking salad. No, that's a lot of fucking deciphering. Hell, the Constitution ain't even that fucking long. Like, I can understand. Alright, I'm gonna make this the preamble to my fucking my form of government. But take that and reword it in a legal deception and try to decipher whether if you're going to fucking agree or not. No. Oh, what the hell you got in there? Like, what rights are you granting yourself in that contract? Transfer what? Buy a property, buy interest, buy a fucking, like, who knows what the fuck? I know I should read the fucking thing. Or no, just, I hate it. I hate it. I don't even know if they've still got it up or if you can access it anymore or not. Because they know they've shortened it to like a 2 or 3 page thing now. Or a page or whatever. But well, let's see if that's all there. American state there. And this is completely changed. $25. $50, $75. Boy, they are raggedy, I think. So you have to pay to get the forms. Let's see if I happen to download that. I might have. What do they call it? Was it 928? Was this theirs? Yeah, this is all theirs. Alright. Well, it looks like I got everything before they threw the price tags on it all. Don't, come on. They got nothing up. There's no reason a fucking folder should be freezing up. What do you call it now? Status select. status select. Well, they must be rolling in the money. Yeah, corporate. Sometime it, I almost think it was there was a video right between these two. Dude, what the hell would I have titled that? I'm gonna look through all of my fucking MP4 files. I'll probably have to go offline to do it, to see it. If the internet or anything's got anything to do with the fucking thing wanting to freeze up. It's actually kind of a big deal. I should have made more of a fucking stake about it than what I did, but you know, at the time I had the YouTube, but I had yet to create any videos, any content, or so. Oh, if I would have screen recorded it, or if I did the downloader. Which is this? Is this I think I've already got that right. Wait on, hold up. Yeah, that's just the Dufresne lady that he claimed he knew nothing about. Closing this shit out. Alright. Big firm in it. Yep. Looks like well. don't know that she hadn't approached somebody that claimed to be. Hell, that very well could. Y'all been fucking intel. Yeah, we'll ransom. Oh, because emails weren't made available to Miss Maxwell's counsel when she examined it. For this reason, we think you need to just throw it fucking all out. She went to humiliated by the police department. Boyd threatened by Dershowitz, who was also heavily involved in Epstein's pedophile ring. A couple months later, she was approached by special agents, forces, men sent directly by Hillary Clinton to protect her political campaign. She was forced to sign a confidentiality agreement. See, all that legally binding confidentiality, no, you can't do that to cover up fucking crimes. I'm sorry, that shit just, those need to come out in the fucking open. I gotta take a few for myself. I'm gonna end this here now. We'll catch you later.